Hello, I'm Ricky Chongachu. Welcome to the Bridge Podcast. Today, I have opportunity to speak with Coach Armstrong of the Danube Dragons. He's also the head coach for the Dutch Lions currently. Um,
Hey, how we doing, Rick?
hey, I'm doing good. How are you doing today?
Hey, man, just finished practice. Doing well.
Excellent. Good to hear. So, hey, I've been following the Danube Dragon organization here online to see what you guys have been up to, and it's a pretty exciting week this week. It looks like you guys are gearing up to play in the CEFL championship game.
Yeah, what is it? June 22nd at night at 7 o'clock
Excellent.
Central European time. There you
So, obviously, really exciting news. Obviously, there's a winning culture within the Danube Dragons organization. What do you think are the factors that play into being able to compete at such a high level?
Well, yeah, man. I mean, we're happy to get into that final. We worked hard, got by two really good teams, Guelphi from Italy and the Tonin Panthers that are in France. Um, and now this opportunity to play Kalanda Broncos, a really good team in Switzerland, really coached well by Jeff Buffum, good head coach. They got good players. So, yeah, man, it's an honor for us to be in it. Um, I just think, coming here last year and seeing the work ethic of the players on and off the field, they really enjoy the football. They like the schematic piece of the football, the meetings. They love to practice. I mean, we go out and practice. We have 75 guys at practice. The
Wow.
atmosphere for Europe is really good, and yeah, it's been a blast. So it is be a chance to be historic for the Danube Dragons to win this type of European Cup.
The Kalanda Broncos are a great football team. What do you expect to see from them this upcoming game?
I, man, when those teams are well coached like that, their kids are going to play hard. They're have some really good athletes on the perimeter, um, defensively, really strong. So, it's just going to be one of those, things where you got to take care of the football, and always the special teams are going to make a big issue in this type of thing, man.
Oh, absolutely. Special teams is always the determining factor. So, um, you said you guys are preparing for this upcoming game. Do you notice a change in urgency for the players? Are you guys comfortable where you're at, or how do you guys prepare towards this upcoming game?
Well, I think one thing was we're really battle tested this year, and I believe you know when your team is battle tested that you'll get into games and you'll have opportunities to win them. And I think every game we stepped on the field this year, um, we had the opportunity to win. The only game I can really tell you we fell asleep on was Graz, which was my fault as a coach. I didn't get my team ready and prepared to play. And Graz, put it in our face and beat us down. So I think after that, we got ourselves back together. And, we haven't had any bye weeks, man. We've been like 8 weeks straight right now, you know. So the team has really molded itself. They play hard. I have really good young coaches that work hard. So we're prepared. We believe we're one of the better teams in Europe, no doubt about it.
Absolutely. So, your record speaks for itself. You guys are looking to compete for the third Austrian Bowl win in 3 years, and now also being part of and playing in the CEFL. Once you guys win this, what is next for the Dragons? What do you feel like is the next step? There's been a lot of ELF teams that have played at the high level that you're playing at. Is that something that you guys are looking for?
Well, first of all, the opportunity to win, two championships during the season, playing a 15-game schedule and being able to come out of that with the opportunity to win both trophies is a great opportunity for our guys. So now we've got one opportunity. We will play the Graz Giants on the 13th of July for the semifinal to see if we go to the final between the Vikings and the Vienna Vikings and also the Prague Panthers. So, those are four really good teams, three including ourselves. So, it's not easy in anything that we do. We play tough competition when it's time for these opportunities to get into the finals. And our focus has always been get the semifinals and then go from there and do your thing. So we've accomplished that. As far as the international play, that's why this was important. You get 6 imports to American players, or 1 if you want, but 2 max, and the rest are European players from different countries. I love this format. It's great. It just opens up the game. I think the game is played a lot better. And yeah, in the ELF, they get 4 Americans and 6 Europeans. So there's no doubt in my mind, the team I have, when you add those opportunities, you could lay the ball down, spot the ball down and play. We'll play anybody. I've been in the ELF before, so I know what it's like. And the team I have here, with some recruiting, of course, we could play with anybody.
Next to being the head coach of the Dragons, you're also taking on the role for the Dutch Lions as a head coach. Tell me a little bit more about how your experience with the Dragons, and like you said in the ELF, will help the Lions set up for success.
Well, I think that I'm so passionate about what we're trying to do with that. My plate is full this year, as you as you understand me, and you're talking a lot where I have both opportunities here, and then we have European Championship play in the B division, waiting to see who we are going to play in October, but I believe we will find that out here in the first week of July. The latest could be earlier. So really excited for that. And it's been good to put an infrastructure together. I think that's where in Leipzig, and also being here, that I understood, it's extremely important that we put together good infrastructure for the Dutch Lions so it can sustain. It's not about a one and done or any of those things. So we've taken our time. We're putting things together. We have really good people on board, good coaches right now on board. And, there's great players out there. And we've been highlighting some of those players, that we have brought in that have earned their orange. We're not giving anything away. We want to find the best players in the country. So that means we'll find them wherever they may be and talk with them. So, I'm trying to find my top 100 players that play football in the Netherlands.
Who has been selected to participate here in these upcoming, games that are supposed to be scheduled in October? Tell me a little bit more about these first 11 players that you have on the roster.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's just been a joy to find guys who right now have some college experience in the U.S., also playing in the ELF. Guys are playing also in the GFL. The players that are that we've named right now, the international experience that they have brings a lot to the table. So we are trying to make sure that we continue, to find the best guys for the job in the country. And as you know, Dion Henrique played for me in Leipzig. He's a captain. He's a leader. He's coming back off a injury. He's playing with the Enthroners, and so far his season, he looks pretty good coming back from that injury, and happy for him. And then you have a young man, Arthur, who is at the NFL Academy about the scholarship. I can't say where, but let's say it's close to where we live. Close to where we live, my friend. You know what I'm saying? So, in the U.S. He's a dynamite player. He plays wide receiver. He plays DB. He's just a really good athlete. And same thing with Chavarro, young kids. So these guys are the 21, 22-year-old type guys, 19, 20, 21-year-old guys you're looking for to build off of. And then, of course, you have Dylan Barker. Dylan's a vet. And, I really appreciate Dylan's leadership. Dylan has been with me from day one trying to put this together. So I'm happy he's still out there playing. And, you got Danny Ortega. I mean, he's going to be a pistol. He's just got great leadership qualities and plays hard. So we're getting there, man. Trying to, put the right people in place that have the right profiles for what you want. And we're going to be a team that runs the football. And we're going to let you know we're running it. And we're going to work off of that. And I believe in national teams, if you can't run the football, you're not going to win a lot of games. So our focus offensively will be that. And defensively, we're coming forward. And we have great athletes on the perimeter. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay. So running the ball, I like that. I like the way that sounds. So right now, I think one of the biggest signings or announcement is Isaiah Kleber, the offensive lineman.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. Can you tell me a little bit more about him? And
yeah, Isaiah right now is with the Tyrolean Raiders in the ELF. I think he will continue to do well. As a very good O-line coach there, working with those guys. That's NFL O-line coach, and I think he's learning. He's getting better. He has a very high ceiling potential. So he will be a definite anchor for us on our offensive line. Obviously, we are looking, at more of those. I believe it's the most important position that we have to take care of, as a team right now, is getting that offensive line together. I feel defensive line-wise, we have very good D linemen and perimeter players, very good perimeter players. So our focus right now is really trying to hone in on the offensive line.
Okay. Absolutely. So also I seen the two quarterbacks, Isaiah Traulon and Jesper Nyland. Can you tell me a little bit more about them? And
Yeah. I mean, I'm lucky to have two guys like that. One that's a veteran guy, played a lot. Isaiah, he's had an opportunity to play abroad in Germany with the Panthers. So he's done a really good job. And Jesper is a really good athlete, smart kid, good arm, live arm. So, it's going to be good to have both of them, playing for you. And everybody knows that position is the driver in American football. So we're lucky to have both of those guys, and we'll see how things go working with both of them.
absolutely. Well, hey, Coach, I appreciate your time. Thanks for showing up. Good luck with your games. We'll be tuning in. Is there a link I can check the games out, the Danube Dragons games out on?
Yeah, this game you got to go to the CEFL Instagram, and there people will be able to find the link. So get into the CEFL Instagram. Also, we will post it when we have it on the Danube Dragons Instagram. We got a cool Instagram. Come check us out. DANUBE Dragons. And we have a cool Instagram, and we'll be promoting the stream when they let us know, when it's coming out. So I appreciate it, Rick. And one thing that we have to let everybody know, the Netherlands will have the strongest secondary in Europe, period. There's 4 dudes back there that can ball. So I look forward to showing off our secondary.
Absolutely. So yeah, the secondary with Dion Henriquez, Jeffrey Yearlink.
Yes. Jeffrey played Arthur, yep. And Chief. We have some talent back there, buddy. So I'm really looking forward to those athletes there.